Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Doc Conrad Yugioh, and today I thought I'd go ahead and do some reacts to the free agents inside of Doom of Dimensions. That's right, the free agents have been released. They've gone through over almost every single archetype, and now it's time for all the different free agents that are all coming out at once. So, let's go ahead and just get things started. I'll be doing more reacts like this in the future. If you like this kind of content, please sure let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe, all of that. Now, let's get things started. Kick things up with Varafar, the Kick Deity. He is watching. This is a level 11 Earth Fiend monster with 2100 attack, 800 defense. Okay, so very interesting stat line so far. You can use the first card. You can use the effect of this card's name once per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field that targets a monster you control, or when your monster's targeted for attack by opponent's monster, quick effect. Specialist from the hand. Reveal one card in your opponent's hand. Reveal one card in your hand to the opponent. Then apply this effect to that opponent's monster based on the type of card revealed. Either monster, change to defense position. If it's a spell, its attack becomes doubled. Or if it's a trap, banish it. Okay. Let's take a look at the image here, because this guy's small. The image they have for sample is very small. But so this gives some form of targeting interruption, but when it says banish it to that opponent's monster, okay, so either based on the opponent's monster, either switch to defense, banish it, or its attack becomes doubled. This seems interesting. I do not think this is going to be very. It's not. I don't want to say it's very good, because it requires you to play one monsters that you control while also having traps to go ahead and get the best effect out of it, to special summon it from hand, and then then banish a monster. So in a trap deck, this is fine, but it doesn't work with the Dominuses. It's not great in other decks, kind of like Odeon. It is a level 11 Earth or higher, so you can do it via the Odeon effect, but still, it's not great. I don't know. I think this one seems interesting, but not that great. Let's go ahead and go to this one. The wheels turns for Chakravartin Sphinx. Okay, so apparently my friend stated this is outlandish flip support, and I'm a flippin' guy. I love flip monsters. I think Sunset Beat, eat your heart out. I think it's going to be sick. It's going to be cool. Whatever you bring in the end shall be bounced. Tenrin no Sphinx. Chakravartin Sphinx. Level 8 Earth Rock 15. 25 3k, interesting stuff already. Okay, 2500 level 8 Earth Rock, searchable off of Gallant Granite, searchable off of it's able to be comboed alongside their Genesis stuff. Let's see what we have. If the battle position of a monster is changed, you can banish a spell from your graveyard, specialist from your graveyard, or if it was there when the position changed, or hand, even if not. During your main phase, you could set up and set a Book of Tayu and or a Book of Moon from your deck and or graveyard. Once per turn, if the battle position of the monster is changed, you can target one card of the field, return it to the hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. There's a lot I can say about this card. Book of Tayu and Book of Moon support, Empty Jar support, Mimigul support, a lot of things can be done with this card. I think it rocks. It really does. Anytime you're doing your game plan, this is a great extender. Oh my god, this is a great extender. If it gets milled off of an empty jar, off of Morphing Jar, it just is able to flip itself, it's able to special summon itself back, and then set Book of Tayu and Book of Moon back on the next turn. Oh, and also if you set the, oh my god, okay, so you can, if you go if you go Empty Jar, right? If you're able to get the Empty Jar stuff rolling, you're able to Chakravartin Sphinx effect, bounce back the Book of Moon that you set off of Chakravartin Sphinx, and return it to the hand anytime anything is bounced. And that is not a once per turn. Oh, that is a soft once per turn for that. It's a soft once per turn for the battle position of a monster exchange. Okay. All right. I'm a big fan of this card. I think that this is going to be insane. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. There's a lot we got to go to. 3 heads are better than 2 with Tryheaded Behemoth. The once per duel guy. How interesting. Okay. Dora, Tryheaded Behemoth. 1500, 1500, 1200, level 4 Wind Dragon. You will use the first effect once per turn, the second effect once per duel. If a sub-card you control is from a card effect, you special this card from your hand. If it's a normal special, activate this effect. During the end phase of this turn, special wind monster from your graveyard, but its attack and defense become 1,000. Okay. Okay. So, keeping in mind that the set that comes with this is the set that includes the MST support, Magnificestorm. This could be something that could be utilized for this as a normal if they don't have a good normal already. I think they do, though. I think they have a place that they could do off of normal. So I don't know if this is going to be good enough. But it's a very interesting card. I think that this could be utilized in some form of Windex in the end phase to be able to dump something and bring something back. Thankfully, I'm so glad the barrier statue is already banned, so that's cool. All right, next up we have Become a Cute Girl with Taotao the Chanter. Oh, so cute. Look, there's nothing in this world that can't be Kajinka into a cute girl. That's right. Oni Miojo Taotao the Chanter. Level 2 Earth Illusion Tuner. Interesting. 900, 600 defense, 600 defense, searchable off of Cupid Pitch. So, interesting there. It's being a tuner as well, being a synchro plate. If it's battles, nothing can be short of battle. If you take battle or effect damage, special summon 1 level 3 or higher illusion monster from your hand or graveyard. Or, if you took 2,000 or more, special summon it for the deck or extra instead. Level 3 or higher illusion. Oh my god. Okay. So, you'd have to have this on field already. It is searchable, of course, off of the generic illusion support, but this requiring it to be taking battle or effect damage to get something off, meaning that this is not going to be that great. Very, very unfortunate. But an interesting card nonetheless. Being able to bring out some high level 3 or higher illusion seems cool. I like how they didn't do level 2 or lower, so you don't get like that one level 3 or lower or anything like that. This seems interesting. I kind of like it. Now on to the next one. Consume everything with Cerzebuth, Laimargia of the Ebon Irons. Okay, this is the card I've seen a lot of people already talking about on Twitter, but I have not seen what this card does anyway. It is a rank 7 Dark Beast, 700 attack, 2500 defense. Okay, seeing already that, meaning that there is some Kashtira support with this, going through a Kashtira line to get through this point. Okay. You can only use the third effect this card's name once per turn. Gains 700 attack for each material attached to it. Once per chain when normal or quick play is activated, you can attach that card on the field to this card face up, and if you do, this card is unaffected by the activated effect. Oh, it negates all spells, normal or quick plays. During the end phase, you can set a spell attached to this card. Oh my god. Huh. Wow. So this just sucks up every spell your opponent plays. And it gains more and more attack for each one. You need to summon it via level 7s. That's interesting. Very interesting. Hard counter already to Magnificestorm. Very unfortunate. Hard counter to Runic as well. Runic's never going to be have the good matchup into the is never going to have a good matchup into Kashtira anymore. Didn't really have one already, but still. Wow. Huh. This is oh, this Hecatontry, new partner in crime. The link also is not that bad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get to some more. There's three more monsters at least so far that have been posted. Where there may be more later. I may return to my recording, but for now we've got a few more. This card seems very interesting. I will say. I think that this card definitely has some potential to bridge further with this and into like it with Kashtira alongside the Regenesis stuff, level 7s. I'm sorry for yawning so much. 2500 defense is very good for that. Succumb to black magic with Miasma Necromancer. This is a link monster. Link 2, double arrows to the sides. Link 2, dark spellcaster, link effect monster. 2 monsters including a dark spellcaster. Okay. So you can go into this generically via level 1s with the Relinquished Anima, or any darks with Dark the Dark Charmer. So, interesting stuff. If Link summoned, you can add a level 5 or higher Dark Spellcaster from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. You cannot activate the effects of cards with this name for the rest of this turn. It says spell trap from your hand or field of the graveyard. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon a spellcaster. Oh, this is like the DM support as well. This works with Dia Bellstar. This works with DM. This goes generically in with any of the level 1s or Dahark. Adding any level 5 dark spellcaster from your graveyard to your hand. So you can add back the Dia Bell after you use it. And you could tribute this off. And you could send a spell trap from your hand or field to normal summon a spellcaster again. So you get some extra plays. Wow. Huh. This is like... This is some really good stuff. I really like this. This can also... Wow, this can also work with a lot of different possibilities. I could see this already. Alistair is an option. You know, some other monsters that work with that as well. Like I said, level 1s, darks, anything can go and get into this, and then be able to add back your dark spellcaster you already used. Seems interesting. Seems really, really interesting. I like it a lot. Next up, it's the end of your teeth's days with Apocaries. The 4 horsemen of bad dental habits have come. Oh, shit. Look at this guy. Look at these guys. They out here. They're that's freaky. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse inside of your bad breath. Interesting. Apocaries. When this card resolves, place C counters on this card equal to the number of cards your opponent controls. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, remove up to 4 C counters from your field. Apply this effect to that monster based on the number removed. 1, it loses 500. 2, it changes attack to 0. 3, negates that effects, and 4 destroys it. Apocalypse plus carries, i.e. Toothpick K. Okay. So cavity counters on this card. And you move up to... Okay. So you can get 4. And if they have 3, no matter what, you get to negate something on slow, continuous spell. Or make it 0, or destroy it. The max amount of counters you can get is 6 if they have a full field. And so that means you can destroy something, change its attack to change one of the card to 0, negate 2 monsters, or change 3 things to 0. Okay. Don't know about this one. This one's funny, but I don't know about this one. Okay. It looks like we have some more. Oh, okay. Keep the plate spinning with Miss Okiku's Dishrithmetic. Oh, God. Oh, she's so cute. What the hell? Oh, my God. That's adorable. She's so happy. She's so happy with all the plates. Miss Okiku's Dishrithmetic. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can place dish counters on this card equal to the chain link number of this effect. Okay. Apply these effects based on the number of dish counters on this card. 9 or less, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. 10 or more, send this card to the graveyard. This card is sent to the graveyard by its own effect. You send the top 10 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Oh my god. The... Okay, so you go... Your opponent goes a high chain link. You go chain link 4 or 5, Dishrithmetic. And then they do it again. You can go, all right, can't be targeted. It can't be destroyed by card effects. And then later in the chain, you just go, cool, send. And now, send the top 10. So this gets asked. You're like, fuck. I don't want to do it anymore. Sucks. But that's very funny. Very, very cute. I love this a lot. We're probably going to get more free agents soon enough, so I'll go ahead and stay tuned when those start dropping. But until then, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Overall, I'd like to say that these cards are very funny. I think we're going to get a few of these inside of NR format, of course, but I think that Laimargia of the Ebon Irons, Miasma Necromancer, and Chakravartin Sphinx are some of the sickest cards I've seen as free agents in a while. Yeah, I'm really excited to go ahead and test more out with Chakravartin Sphinx. I think that a flip deck should exist in this game. I am doing everything in my power to make that happen. And with DOOD, I will be making that happen with this card. This is mwah, beautiful. Anyway, take care, everybody. See ya.